Hey viewers, and welcome to 8 months of NoFap 2016. Well, 2017. I'm almost at a year, and I'm still going really strong. I'm also going to update on my no junk food challenge. I've been trying to do that since December. Both of these challenges have allowed me to develop greater awareness of myself. So if I look at the no junk food challenge, I have been definitely being more lenient in the past couple weeks since my last update video. I've kind of I have all these rules right here, so I've been letting my guard down a lot, and I have been indulging in some foods, but not indulging in the sense of like out of control. So a lot of exceptions I've created for myself. Like, let's say it's a holiday. So, St. Patrick's Day was just the other day. So I decided to allow myself to eat the normal St. Patrick's Day stuff. So corned beef and potatoes, carrots, cabbage. So those things I didn't really see as really unhealthy. But I kind of allow myself for holidays. Like, since it's a holiday, I should allow myself something to eat. Just like, with Thanksgiving or Christmas. I also notice stuff that I make from recipes, I allow myself to eat. Like, I made grape cake the other day, so it wasn't, what was interesting about this grape cake, though, was there was preserved grapes, there was flour, there was applesauce instead of eggs, and so most of the ingredients were it was handmade, but it's still a lot of sugar, and it was a dessert, so that's why it would be not off my list, because of all the sugar in it. So I allow myself that, and same with when I go to restaurants, but I do notice a lot more self-control. I try to tend to stay away from the more sugary and unhealthy options, and stay within a set thing. Within a set guidelines I have. So the no junk food challenge has definitely gotten to me about being more about moderation and being more aware of what I eat, so I have more control over it. Whereas the NoFap challenge has been completely, I'm not going to do it, because honestly, food in general that's for survival. If I don't eat, then I won't be around anymore. And but it's all about choice and what we decide to eat. So the more I become stronger, the more choice I have. So I've been becoming more aware of maybe foods that are better for energy, eating more fresh foods along with my meals. Portion size, not really, but whatever portion size I have is usually below the limit where I feel like I'm overeating. So I'm getting enough to prolong me to the next couple hours. I haven't drinking stuff. I've just been drinking basically water or milk. That's about it. Snacks have been pretty healthy. Usually I have pretzels, or I have some whole wheat crackers, or trail mix. Trail mix has just been almonds, cashews, walnuts, pecans. There's craisins, and there's chocolate in there, little pieces of chocolate. So that's what would be part of my no. But it's kind of like croutons for me. But I like peanut butter still, though. I allow myself that. Breakfast has been mostly, I tend to stay a lot, I've been eating a lot of grains, a lot of breads, yogurt, cereal. I've allowed myself cereal because, as long as there's not like tons of artificial ingredients, I'm okay with it, and the sugar level's not too bad, because there's actually a set limit of sugar we should have each day. But I've been just being more aware of that, more self-control, and moderating myself. Because sometimes it feels like the brain's in control and I'm not in control. I'm not making the decisions, But with NoFap, though, I've been very smooth sailing. For the past month, I realized still got that strength where I'm, just staying focused on my goals, and I'm not getting distracted by the stuff around me. I've been feeling super high levels of confidence and no panic attacks within the last couple months, which is awesome. I've been definitely a lot calmer and a lot more trying to not get triggered by external stuff. Still communicating with the NoFap community. I don't want to lose that connection. I got to keep going. Even if I don't want to keep telling, if I tell myself that I'm all good, I'm gonna get sluggish, and I'm gonna start to lose all the progress that I made. So I got to keep going at that. Of course, I've been getting a lot of attention as I noticed weird it still surprises me, to see myself change so much from the past year, or even less than a year anyways, and then be able to walk down streets of cities and get all this attention from people, and I don't even ask for it. I just walk down the street. I'm just trying to get to some place, and you get all these 20-something-year-olds. I thought it was funny. Like, I'm almost in that age range. I'm 18 right now, so I'm in the age range where all the kids get all crazy, they party it up, and they do crazy stuff. But I'm so disenfranchised from that. I'm on the outliers, that you got all these people looking my way now, and they expect me to be behave in a certain way, like all those other 20-somethings out there. They're going crazy, they're partying, but I don't want any of that. I don't want the party lifestyle. I don't want women. I don't want men. I don't want any of that. I want to stay focused on my goals, and I want to be successful. And that's all I want to focus on. I don't want to focus on the relationships, the marriage, the kids, the partying, the drinking, the drugs. I don't want any of that stuff. I think all that stuff is stupid and superficial. I want to be focused on my goals. I want to inspire people. I want to achieve higher. That's where I want to go. I don't want to focus on the ridiculous stuff. I want to focus on my hobbies, my passion, the art that I want to do, the visions that I have. And to keep this country doing good. That's what I want to focus on. All this energy that I have, I don't want to waste it on a bunch of girls walking by and trying to show off their clothes and whatever. It's like, yeah, whatever. I don't really care anymore. I want to stay with that apathy, because I was noticing yesterday when I was outside walking on the street, I was starting to get the biology was starting to kick back in again. I was starting to get distracted, and I got to realize that I want to be apathetic toward the people walking by. I don't want to pay attention to them, because it's a distraction. It's just going to get me unfocused, because I've been there before, where I get so distracted, and I would be so unfocused on my goals and my dreams. And that's with anything, all the clickbait and all the stuff that triggers people nowadays. I don't want to focus on that. I want to make things better. I want to have the solutions. And I hope you guys do that too, Find the solutions out there. Don't become apathetic, because being apathetic, don't get lazy, because sometimes it's addicting to get lazy. You just want to sit back, but you got to keep going at this. Keep going at the NoFap journey. Keep trying to cut out all the junk food and all that ridiculous food. Be in control of yourself, because when you control your mind, that's the greatest superpower. So I'll see you guys next week next month in my next update. See you guys later, and stay strong, men, on the NoFap journey.